Yes, sir, we can start. Yes.
All right. Okay. Okay. So, welcome again to yet another morning session of your bridge course. Today is a very interesting session, actually. Today's session, as you can see on the screen, talks a lot about the innovation initiatives at campus and the introduction to the startup cell, which is known as Adani International Innovation Hub, AIIH. So, to talk about the same, I'm sure many of you are generally aware of the buzzword startups, in the entire startup ecosystem, the entire ecosystem of innovations, technology advancements into the startup ecosystems. So, we have with us in the institute itself, the Adani Institute of Infrastructure, we have a very well established laid out cell that talks about innovation and startup and that deals with the startup ideas and that supports the startup ideas and initiatives at various platforms that helps and supports our students institute students who are very much interested towards their own startup ideas and their own entrepreneurial streak, right? So to talk about the same, we have with us Mr. Tinu Ubale, Dr. Jignesh Thakur and Dr. Alok Kumar Singh. Dr. Jignesh Thakur is the professor in mechanical engineering area with our engineering institute. Dr. Alok Kumar Singh again is an assistant professor in the electrical engineering area with our engineering school. And Mr. Tinu Ubale, who is looking after the innovation cell. He happens to be the head of the innovation and the startup initiatives at the institute. Together, this is the core team, the core committee of AIIH, with a lot of mentors from the industry, a lot of support from the government, and I'm sure they will, in the course of their presentation today and their interaction and the talk today, they will talk a lot about these areas and these initiatives that we are, currently into. Whichever questions you have, whatever queries you have, all of you can, we can make this an interactive session, right, Tinuji?
Yeah, I think we will take the presentation first, and post the
Sure.
presentation, we will take the queries.
Perfect, perfect, right? So over to
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. So we.
Sure.
So thanks a lot, Hiren Bhai. We are really glad to be a part of this, and our team has been working very closely with the innovation and entrepreneurship initiatives. Dr. Jignesh Thakur, Dr. Alok Kumar Singh, Manu TR, and myself. We have been working towards building this ecosystem. We have been also mentored by Dr. A.B. Thomas and Dr. Pankaj Singh, Sri Devang Desai sir, uh, and so on and so forth in terms of how to build this entire ecosystem. So we started with this initiative 3 years back, and we named it as Adani International Innovation Hub, the ecosystem. What we understand about the ecosystem is an ecosystem is very important for any startup or an entrepreneurial activity or any innovation to grow.
Sorry to interrupt you, but
Yeah.
it will be good if the students can, see all of you. If you can turn on your videos also parallelly.
So, Hiren bhai, I will prefer it like this actually, due to some reasons.
No problem. No problem. Please
Yeah.
go ahead. Okay, sure.
Yeah. Thank you. So, AIH, the ecosystem, coming back to why we call AIH the ecosystem is that there is a lot of contribution from all the stakeholders which is involved to build this platform. Okay. The students, the faculty, the entrepreneurs, the innovators, the industry, the government, and so on and so forth. They all come together and create a platform like this, and that is why this is an ecosystem which we are trying to build for the development of innovation and entrepreneurship activities at Adani Institute of Infrastructure. So when we talk about innovation and entrepreneurship at AII, it is about innovating, mentoring, funding, and corporate accelerating. Innovating because we are looking at newer ideas and we are trying to convert them into products. We are trying them to convert them into business models, revenue models, and we are trying to get them to a level wherein they can be commercialized and have a market access. That is why it is innovating. So we are talking about innovation. Innovation is a process of commercializing an idea in the marketplace. Mentoring. We realize that mentoring plays a very key role in innovation and startups. The mentoring part is from the perspective of technical mentoring, from the perspective of how to handle the business in various aspects, be it marketing, be it finance, be it HR, be it operations, and so on and so forth. How the mentor is actually, advising or mentoring the startup or the student, and motivating the student and the startup to build themselves slowly and steadily. Funding is a very crucial part of any startup or an innovation to be built. The funding is right from the word go, wherein you require to develop the product. The funding is the very crucial aspect. So funding and corporate accelerating. Corporate accelerating is a concept which has been in line since 2005, and it first started with companies like Barclays, companies like Microsoft, companies like Amazon, which have their accelerator programs, and they help the startup ecosystem to accelerate and give them a business acceleration, give them a business growth, give them a proper mentoring so that they could build their startups. So that is the reason why we have our main aim is to innovate, mentor, funding, and corporate accelerating. Sir, can you please be on the previous slide, sir, please? Thank you. So basically, accelerating is, we have currently accelerated around 30 plus startups. We are building around 200 plus entrepreneurs. We are developing 10 plus industrial innovations, and we are creating 100 plus jobs in the market. Okay, what do we mean by basically all this? Is that we are trying to create entrepreneurs out of students. If a student has an idea, the student can come to AIIH, build his idea, and build his idea to an extent that he converts that into a business and starts earning from that. That is as simple as that. We are helping the student to convert his idea into a business and start earning from a business. We are basically creating a platform for industry leaders looking to experiment with innovation and engage with the global startup ecosystem in strategic and risk control ways. It is very key that as we are backed by the Adani Group itself has a huge conglomerate wherein they have got several business verticals of businesses. What we realize that a student, if has an idea, can convert it into a business, and that can be further supported at our Adani Group in terms of giving them a market access. I will give you further examples in the slides ahead. But basically, we have created a platform wherein the industry and the startup ecosystem, which includes the student startups, to come together and create a large ecosystem of business. Idea generation, idea development, implementation, and business impact. That is what we are trying to create. We are trying to create a motivating platform for idea generation, for developing this idea into a product or a service, implement this idea or a product in the market, and create a large, high business impact. I will definitely give you a good example or a live case study in the slides to come. I hope this is a fair idea of what.
This is one of the most important slides. I believe the first slide itself is a bang on. All of you, all the people who are in the attendance today, just focus on this slide and look at the numbers, right? 30 plus startups being mentored, funded, corporately accelerated, 200 plus entrepreneurs, 10 plus innovations, and hundreds of jobs created. Right? So this is something which I'm sure we have a lot of examples and a lot of case studies in the coming slides. Tinuji, please go ahead, please.
Yeah, so I know there are a lot of questions that you guys are having, but I would prefer to take the questions at a time. I'll answer all your questions. Post the presentation. Let me just go through in a flow to complete the presentation, and I'll take your questions for sure. So it's a humble request. You can put your questions in the chat box, but I will answer those questions for sure, all of them, post the session. We have also Dr. Jignesh Thakur and Dr. Alok Singh, who will contribute with their wisdom for answering the questions also. Okay, so we'll take it at a time. So understand, like Hiren Bhai rightly said, we are really grateful for that. This is a impact creating innovation and entrepreneurship cell at Adani Institute of Infrastructure, which we have built for you people to create, to develop ideas into a business impact. You're going to be working on ideas, going to be working on creating business models, revenue models. You can apply your studies in creating a live business and working on it. Okay. Sir, I request you to move to the next slide, sir. Jignesh, sir. Jignesh, sir.
Yeah, I have moved. It is
okay,
on.
Okay, thank you, sir.
It is there.
Yeah. So we have built a vision and a mission in our journey. We understood what we basically studied the ecosystem. We have studied the various thought processes of the thought leaders in the industry, and we have drawn upon a complete concept, a concept with a vision and a mission. The vision of this entire innovation and entrepreneurship activities at AII is to develop an entrepreneurial ecosystem inspiring to dream, develop, and innovate. Basically, we would be inspiring you. We would be having various mentors. We would be having various activities to inspire you to dream, to develop, and to innovate. Our mission is to spread the entrepreneurial education and spirit amongst faculty members and students. Our mission is to build a strong ecosystem, enhancing the relationship between the startups and the corporates. To develop 100 student startups and make them sustainable businesses in the next 10 years. And your startup can be among that. So, what we mean to say, I will just very quickly, I have touched base upon most of the points before also, but I'll very quickly say that the relationship between the startup and the corporate is very, very important. That corporate is a place which is already into business, which has a substantial ecosystem, has a substantial network, has a substantial funding, and it is already into business. A startup has got agility, has got innovation, and has got the energy to perform. And that is why the matchmaking of a corporate and a startup is possible. And which other place can be a better place than Adani Institute of Infrastructure to match the synergies of a corporate and a startup? It is basically taking the startup to the Adani Group and accelerating their business to work with the Adani Group. It is as simple as that. You have an idea which will be converted into the business, and it would get an opportunity to meet the mentors and then convert that into a business model, and maybe with the support of Adani Group or maybe any other corporate. Major objectives: to establish a platform to create ideas and harness them to become innovators and entrepreneurs, to develop solutions for the following areas in the infrastructure sector. We being part of an infrastructure conglomerate, this has come to us from our mentor, and in terms of, so what kind of startups will be benefited in Adani International Innovation Hub? It will be transport and logistics. It will be water, marine and waste management. It can be energy. It can be real estate. It can be social infra, health tech, agri-tech and edu-tech. It can be communication. It can be data center business. It can be defense. It can be aerospace. So we have an objective of developing a state-of-art design thinking space, a maker lab in the infrastructure domain. Currently, we are having a space which is also design thinking. I will call it a place which is a design thinking place. It is thinking technologically. It is thinking business-wise, and this place is on the 5th floor of Adani Institute of Infrastructure. We will definitely appraise you about the place at a later stage. Establishing a center of excellence of above mentioned themes to support research and development activities for providing sustainable solutions. Developing online training programs and summits to give an impetus to the infra entrepreneur ecosystem. See, understand when we are talking about the creating center of excellence, our faculty, for example, Dr. Jignesh Thakur and Dr. Alok Kumar Singh, are working night and day on various ideas. For example, they have created robots which can do various functions. They can work in the painting industry. They have created robots for the hotel industry. They have created robots for the education industry. They have created AR, VR programs, augmented reality and virtual reality programs. I know it is sounding about technology, but our forte and our strength in terms of our faculty is about the technology and then converting that into the business model. Then the focused areas. The focused areas is about business focus and technology focus. Let us talk about the business focus. Profit ventures. Obviously, when we are creating businesses, we will be able to, we would look at profit ventures. We want to do business which are here to make profits. Women entrepreneurs, student entrepreneurs, and social entrepreneurs. These are the 4 key areas which we are focusing on, we have focused on to develop these key areas in terms of the business focus. Profit ventures is very clear. Women entrepreneurs, we are having many women students who are basically our founders in AIH. There are many students from the engineering and from the management who have contributed in various aspects to build AIH. They have learned a lot from AIH. Student entrepreneurs. We have around 200 students who are part of this initiative. These 200 students, they participate in the activities, they develop technologies, they think technologies, they do business with technologies, they are solving their own legal matters, they are learning about marketing, they are learning about operations, they are learning about human resource. So basically all the aspects of business a student is learning at AIIH. How to develop the business from scratch, idea to implementation stage, to business impact stage is what we are trying to create at AIIH. Technology focus, robotics. Robotics has played a very crucial role in the formation of AIIH. Robotics.
Tinu sir, can you
Yes.
have a pause over here? Just I want to convey a few things over here.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. I will wait, sir.
Okay. Now
you can continue with the technology focus, sir. Technology focus, sir.
So very good morning to all. Yes, as the Tinuji has discussed about the entire story about the Adani Institute of Innovation Hub, or we can say Adani International Innovation Hub. Now, just I will give you the small story before going towards, because it is always to be required as a person who is starting to do something new in terms of the society developments. So when we have started this journey near about in 2017, so when we joined over here in this institute, then our focus should be in such manner that can we start something new over here where students are always focused towards their academics, but what is the rest of the time? The rest of the times, we have to create a culture over here like IIM, IITs, NIITs, very standard institutes, and our mostly focus over towards also from the abroad institutes too, like Purdue University, what kind of the cultures they have. Can students will engage with lot many activities over here and they can perform something over here and utilize their time? Is it what kind of the ways we will come forward to for the students and they can contribute their time and do something new for betterment of the societies as well as system. So in this thought process, what we are coming at a conclusion that, okay, yes, can we start some e-cell where my students will come at any time, think, design, develop something new which can solve the need of the society. So this is how the small visions from this started. Just excuse me, please, sir. Sorry. Yeah. So yes, where I am, yes, it is about the starting journey. So what we have started, we have initially conducted the one technical event, which is called as a technical event in terms of the small 2 days workshop, and then it is then followed by the competition. Fine. So here in this particular uh, technological event, first we have trained the students about the latest technologies, and then we have a competition. So there is a seriousness will come. But after that, we welcome the ideas of the students over here. And what we found when we screen those ideas, because the startup, once this word will come in our mind, the startup, right now, as the Hiranbhai has already told about the startup, the buzzword startup, right now it is very popular. But when the startup will come, it is not a very simple journey. Please understand, it is the behind this startup there is a lot many hard work should be required. How? Because suppose at least I am a person which I am thinking about, I want to develop something new in terms of these technologies, okay, and solving this need of the society. I know that there is a need, there is a crucial need for this society, and if I develop something for the particular society, definitely it will come as a startup. But what is the roots for developing this startup? So that is how what we found, that the students have lot many ideas, and that idea definitely will serve the need of the society, but there is a gap between these ideas and solving the need of the society. That is called as a technological background, because only if you have something idea in your mind and you cannot solve the directly and solve the need of the society, you have to pass through some rigorous procedures. So what kind of the technologies you have to adopt for solving this need of the society or for supporting your ideas? So that is how we have mainly focused towards our technological. So industry 4.0 revolutions cause that there are the few latest technologies definitely that will create a revolution in entire world scenario. So and this technologies are the robotics, AR, VR, in IoT, artificial intelligence, 3D printing, machine learning. So all technologies we have summarized, and we have started some small things to nurturing our students, giving the training to the students, those who are really working in the particular field and solving a particular problem statement. So we call the businesses, it means like we have a backup with the Adani group. So there are lot many problem statements are there on the door of the Adani groups. So that problem statement says that yes, we are always looking for the solution for a particular problem statement. So we have taken this problem statement. Here we have a students. You know that as a teacher, as a professor, my strength is always the students. So if I have a good students with me, definitely I can develop anything. But yes, the prime importance is the technological knowledge. So technological knowledge should be required. So what we have started and we have conducted so many workshops, technical workshops for the robotics, AR, VR, IoT, AI as well as ML, where we will train the students. Now, then what we will do after this training, we are training understand, please understand here the concept is the training is only not important. The continuous nurturing process is also important. So how my students are utilizing this particular training period after the training will completed. So that is the important part. Then third important part is now whatever the knowledge they gain, how they will adopt this knowledge and utilize this knowledge for developing that design problem. This is the third important part. So this is how we have started, and we have focused most towards the technological training process. Definitely in the later slides, you will have numbers, whatever we have trained the students. We are not, making a limitations to only our students. Yes, we have opened this cell for the outsiders too. So we have not only trained our students, also we have trained the others too. So this is how what I want to contribute over here. We understand what the systems require, and accordingly we are working with Adani with all our students. So over to you, Tinuji, it is over to you. Please continue.
Yes, sir. Sir, you can move to the next slide, sir.
Yeah, it is there. Please continue.
Okay. So this is we spoke about how we have the business focus and how we have the technology focus. We will now come to the roadmap. Okay, the roadmap followed by us was of awareness, training, incubation, mentoring, and launchpad. Awareness is basically creating awareness about entrepreneurship, creating awareness about various technologies, various businesses in various formats, in various forms. It can be in terms of workshops, it can be in terms of entrepreneurial awareness programs, it can be in terms of boot camps, it can be in terms of hackathons, it can be in terms of regular mentoring, it can be in terms of in a process design and running a new business, or has the capacity and the willingness to develop, organize, and manage a business venture along with any of its risk to make a profit. Various programs with leading entrepreneurs, corporate leaders, academicians are conducted to motivate the community. Training, inclusion of the latest technologies, automation, robotics, IoT, artificial intelligence, additive manufacturing, 3D printing, etc. corresponds to Industry 4.0 revolution. As a result of the increased use of digital technologies, the boundary between the real and the virtual world is increasingly blurring, giving birth to what we are known as the cyber physical production systems. Basically, we are training students on various technologies, including the technology which Jignesh sir just spoke about, robotics, embedded systems, so on and so forth. So there are various training programs which are being conducted, and we are inviting you to be a part of that training programs when they happen. Then we are also incubating. We incubate student startups and early stage companies that demonstrate the potential to innovate, implement, and create social and a financial impact. Basically, we want our startups to create a social or a financial impact. Mentoring, right guidance at the right time saves an entrepreneur precious time, otherwise spent in reinventing the wheel. Realizing this, we connect you to the experienced mentors who help you think strategically and grow exponentially. Launchpad, right environment can make all difference in the early days venture when the foundation is being laid. We provide you an inspiring co-working environment with the right mix of creativity, expert guidance, practical advice, and interaction with the peers. See, basically, like I told you, AIH is an ecosystem wherein your interaction with the faculty, your interaction with your fellow students, your interaction with startups, your interaction with corporates, your interaction with the entire sphere of doing a business, understanding the business is very, very important. And that is how it is a launch pad. AIH is a launch pad for student startups. Intellectual property rights. Somebody asked me, how do I protect my idea? So it is intellectual property rights is basically a process wherein you can, it's a process to basically patent your idea in a sense that if you, the patent happens territory wise. Let us take an example of a patent. Say, for example, you have an idea, which is a very unique idea, and that unique idea has to be, patented. That unique idea has to be recorded somewhere. And that can happen through the intellectual property rights. We have a separate IPR cell which will guide you through the entire process of the intellectual property rights, right from drafting to the intellectual property rights to filing of the intellectual property rights. We can definitely patent any of your idea to the extent that this patent can earn royalty income. That is what we can do. Business acceleration, angel and VC funding. Business acceleration, a business accelerator is a program that gives developing companies access to mentorship, investors, and other support that help them to become stable, self-sufficient businesses. Companies that use business accelerators are typically startups that have moved beyond the earliest stages of getting established. Basically, see, we are not only having student startups, but we are also having alumni startups. We are having some matured startups who are looking to do business with us, who want to see success with their business. How will they see success with their business? If they get more business, they look at us from a perspective of getting business. So there are various startups. For example, there is a startup which is working on a technology called augmented reality and virtual reality. For example, he started his journey with us 8 months back by creating a product for the Adani Power Limited. Today, he has got his purchase order from Adani Ports and SEZ, and he is creating an entire virtual reality program for the Adani Kattupalli port in Chennai. And that is the success which he has achieved in 8 months. In 8 months, with all the mentorship, with all the inputs, with every possible growth, he has come to an extent of winning a purchase order from Adani Group Kattupalli in Chennai. That is the example of business acceleration. If you have an idea and you want to grow that into a business, this is the right place for you to come. Angel and VC funding. We have made a network of angel and VC fundings. We are having NGOs which are ready to fund up to the extent of 100 crore rupees. We are having a direct access to the Bombay Stock Exchange, which are having around 30 merchant bankers who are ready to fund our startups. So that is the access which we have in terms of angel and VC funding. We can get an angel and a VC funding for any of your startups. So next slide, please. So coming to the success stories, the real success stories are our startups. These are the startups which we have mentored, which we have funded, and which have grown with us. For example, SimpleSo.
So I'm sure this slide, in fact, will be very interesting for all the attendees, right here. All of us love stories, Tino. Please.
Sorry, sir.
I'm saying all of us love stories. Please tell us these cases. I'm sure this slide will be very interesting and very engaging for all.
These are actual live case studies, sir.
Please go ahead, please.
So SimpleSo is about 2 students, Marmik and Kashyap, who are from the ICT engineering of Adani Institute of Infrastructure Engineering. Now in the 3rd year, they came up of starting with a company which will basically advise other companies, other startups, other industries on how to manage their digital marketing. And they are basically managing the social media pages of various companies. Today, they would be having around 6 clients. And we have given them access to in terms of funding. We have given them access in terms of doing business. They are also managing business with the promoters of Adani Group. So understand that they had an idea which they developed, and they get an opportunity to grow this business. It is about how you express your idea and how you converted that into business. 3rd year engineering students, now they have come to the 4th year, are managing the business very fantastically in terms of the client handling, in terms of creating creatives for the digital marketing, creating marketing strategies for a digital marketing, for everything. They are pro. So basically, digital marketing SimpleSo is a digital marketing company. Smart Energy Meter, Pune Technocare. This is And this was a student of Adani Institute of Infrastructure Management, PGDM Infrastructure Management student, has created a smart energy meter on a LoRa platform. He received his first order from UGBCL of 1.5 lakhs. He created this entire products with the help of Adani International Innovation Hub and the mentorship and the funding. He got his first order. After that, we are also looking to get an order from Adani Transmission. We have already sent our presentation to the Adani Transmission in Mumbai to apply his product in the Mumbai electricity business of Adani Group. So understand, sky is the limit. If at all you are going to create and develop your idea, you can develop it and into a business, and you can start your own revenue model with the business. So that is the story of Pune Technocare. Pune Technocare was also the awardee of Devang Mehta IT Award. He won the best startup award in Devang Mehta IT Award, and that is a real success for Pune Technocare. Paint drops.
Okay,
Paint drops.
Tinu sir, can I say about the paint ropes, because
Yes,
it is
yes.
about the technical side now.
Yes,
Now please understand how this journey of the paint ropes has been started in our institute. So they are our second and third year of electrical engineering students. So when we have visited various businesses of Adani Group, then one of the businesses we have the power business, fine. So Adani Dahanu Thermal Power Station. So they have invited and they have told us, okay, at least just visit over here and see the problems. So what kind of the problems they have right now in their hand, and they are calling some private companies to solve the those problems. So the burning problems, what they are having associated with the painting of the chimney. Now the chimney height will be near about 236 meter. So always manual painting will having too much, risk factor which is associated always, and always industry are always keen towards such kind of the problems. So they want that if any automations will be there which can solve the need of the particular such kind of the problem, it means a painting for particular chimney. So by taking this problem statement in mind, and we are coming over here and we work towards that particular problem statement, but we don't know, okay, from such kind of the small problem statement one startup business will come forward. So this is how. So that particular paint ropes is not a particular painting the chimney. So we have developed and designed the robot. Right now we have in the phase of that is now painting the horizontal surface. Now we are moving towards the gravity. So this particular paint ropes is a company which can solve the problems of painting using the automations any high-rise building. It is not at all about the chimney, but yes, you can talk about any high-rise building where my robot will go and it will paint and it will come back. So this is how the story of the paint ropes, and near about 10 to 11 students are rigorously working towards the development of the technologies about the robots, and that entire robots is working with all kind of the latest sensors. So there is no wire connection at all you are observing. So entire robot is working with the app directly. So entire things, whatever they have designed from their rigorous training, what we have conducted in Adani Institute of Innovation Hub. Fine. Now, second most important story about the training and education about the Innovent X. Guys, please understand now what we did.
Sir, sorry to interrupt, sir. Sir,
yes.
you can speak about that about the filing of the patent which you are doing in this product.
Yeah. So we are going to file because we are coming with the prototype now. So might be within 1 or 2 months we are going to file the patent for particular that robot what we have designed for painting purpose. And that patent is in part of the 3 types. So one is the entire design, second is the few component we have especially designed at our center, and that is how the story is. But yes, we are in the filing stage. Fine. Now coming to the next part is the Innovent X. Now Innovent X is one of the students team. I can say they are very skilled students what we have found from the our institute. Now as you know that we have already started such kind of the training program, but you know that we have our own limitations. We are faculty, we are associated with lot many other works too, because we have to engage with the academics too. So we cannot conduct lot many training programs for the students, and we have a limitation. We have whatever we have conducted based on the quality only. We are not calling the 100 people's crowd. We have always focused on the limited crowds and giving a strong training to them. Fine. So there are the number of the what we found. First we have conducted such kind of the training, then what we found, there are lot many interests is coming up from the students, and it is not possible from the single hand we will call such kind of the training. So what we observe, how we will see the need, and how we will solve the particular need of the students. Kaise, how what is the way? So in that direction, what we have started, we have trained and we have selected our diamonds from the particular training. We have first trained the students and then select the few diamonds, like these are the very good about that particular technology, and then we have nurtured them strongly as they can train the others. So we have started the chain of the training. So my students now are capable to train the others. So guys, what is this success story? The success story is, now my students have already conducted lot many training workshop, whatever I am and my friend Dr. Alok is conducting in the similar manner, or I can say in the better manner for the other students. They have trained first their students, and the beautiful thing is my second year students is going to train, or my second year students, it's giving a training to the final year students. This is the beauty what we have started over here. And that students have also trained the other college students too, like PDPU, Nirma, and we are also moving towards the NITs too. So now coming in the picture, we are Khayali Pulao, immediately come in my mind that, okay, can we start some business in this particular training and education? First, yes. Then immediately we have picked up, we have formed a team and give the name of the Innovent X. And now they have started the training not only in the engineering, not only for the graduate students, but also school students. So they have they understood the knowledge at level of the particular school students, and they have started the training, and they are right now generating the revenue. This is the one of the great success story. And yes guys, please understand, my 14 students previous last year, they have been awarded from government of Gujarat, Sri Vidu Sahasra Buddheji from, and they have been awarded for the best leadership award for training and education purpose. So this is how the one of the achievement we did it, and now they are fabulously working towards that particular training. And now see, as Tinu ji has already told you, okay, the sky is your limit. This is how now we have only nurtured them. Now they are coming with lot many modules in the various technologies, and they are providing the training to the others. So by meanwhile of the time, right now they are in the third year, they are studying their own subjects, and side by side they are generating the revenue. So this is how. So their main goal is, the goal, please understand, their goal is the final year fees of the institute individually they can say. That is the goal they have right now in their mind. So whatever the revenue generates from their businesses, at least it should be sufficient to at least pay the fees from that. So it is called the independent, and that is the the vision of our government. It is a Atmanirbhar Bharat, and there are the lot many opportunities in particular this thought process. Over to you, Tinoji, please carry on.
Yeah, that's you can feel the energy from Jignesh sir's talk. That is the level of commitment and the training, mentoring which has gone into training the students for developing their own businesses. So Innoventex is a fantastic example of how students have converted training into a business. Amazing. And that's they will be giving training across all technologies, and they are creating a revenue model. That's an amazing thing. The next is Pratidan. Pratidan is a company which is from the EDII Ahmedabad Institute. It's a different institute, but their students are also participating with us, and they have created a startup which is going to be a waste management and a retail startup. A waste management and a retail, they have got a very unique concept of converting this waste management into products and giving points, and for the waste they are giving FMCG supply. So that is how the idea is. It is at an idea which is already being implemented. The logo which you can see, it is a trademark logo actually, and it is also, the company has started business. It already started business across Ahmedabad and Raipur areas. Tailor's Fit. Tailor Fit is a company which is basically it has a very simple idea, an idea of a website and an application which will definitely help in making orders of a boutique stitching. So they are going to be making clothes across Ahmedabad initially. Through their application, they're going to be getting orders. They are having their own set of tailor team, which will go and take orders and stitch clothes for students. So understand, we have initially been very sector agnostic. Sector agnostic in a sense, we have not given preference to any sector, but we have given preference to the idea of the students and how the students has an inclination to build his own business. And that is how these are the prominent startups which we are talking. The next slide, sir, please. These are the accelerated startups. Exposite and augmented reality and virtual reality company. See, Exposite is a company which is started by the student of LD College Engineering in Ahmedabad. He set up an AR/VR company. Today, he is doing an order with Kattupalli Port in Adani Ports. So we have accelerated his business. LLNBP. LLNBP is an analytic company. They are basically, and they are a company which is going to be analyzing aggregators like Zomato, Swiggy, so on and so forth. So they are basically analyzing the consumer behavior on a basis of an algorithm which they have created across Swiggy and Zomato and various other FMCG companies. Their product is going to be live in the next 10 days. Indolytics is a face recognition technology company. Plutoman is a mixed reality company. I'll tell you, Plutoman is a company which the founder of the company had a previous company called Square Yards, which was sold. And then he started a company in AR/VR. Today, he is being accelerated at Adani International Innovation Hub. He's also being accelerated at the GeoNext Reliance Accelerator in Panvel. So we have filled an RFP with the Adani Solar Group of almost 42 lakhs for this company. Pratham, it's a it's basically a printing company, a consumer goods company. It is basically printing of stationery, printing of notebooks. Today, if you go to DMart, the cost of one notebook is 55 rupees. This is because there are a lot of agents which are there in the, who take up the cost, The actual cost of production is around 23 rupees. So our founder, Neil Panchal, he realized this and he started making these books for 23 rupees. He started getting advertisement on those notebooks, so on and so forth. And he made a supply chain story of getting interns of 200 interns across Ahmedabad are working for him. And they are storing his notebooks and selling it in their colleges, in various colleges in Ahmedabad. So that is the story of Pratham. DG Chorus. DG Chorus is an artificial intelligence company. It is a company which is forming a railway tracking system for the Adani Dhamra port. The entire order is in process. Next. The advantages of building a startup ecosystem, I very quickly take through this because of the time. Then student community are building companies. Students will be building their own companies. Corporate innovation can be supported through the startup ecosystem. You as students will support the corporates in their need, in their requirements, in their problem statements. Understand the point of view of looking at you when you come out with a startup at the end of 2 years will be very different from a normal student, because you would be a person who has gone through the entire process. Access to emerging technologies and innovations. We have got some great mentors who can mentor you in emerging technologies and innovations. Access to international innovation ecosystems and opportunities. We are continuously networking with international mentors. Very recently, we conducted 2 webinars with Mr. Samir Sortur, who's a director in Dubai, and Mr. Moshe Porat, who's an Israeli entrepreneur. So we are getting to know the various innovation ecosystems across the world, including Dubai, including Israel. Now we are going to Germany and also America. So the international ecosystem we can look at. Then broaden the students' mindset to be entrepreneurs, developing a new revenue streams for the institute, building network of mentors in-house and outside, funding support from government, angel investors, corporate use cases, intellectual property rights, matchmaking of industrial patents and industry, agility, innovation and entrepreneurial mindset. CSR funding is also allowed in building the startup ecosystem. So these are the advantages for building a startup ecosystem. Then it is the ecosystem includes the government, the industry, and the institute. So this is the entire ecosystem which we have built, network across each and every association has been built. And we have personally met and personally connected to each and every person. For example, DIPP, we are connected with Dr. Preet Singh, Ministry of MSME, we are connected with Mr. Solanki, and so on and so forth. We have not left the central government, the state government. We have connected with the government of Gujarat very well. We have connected with the Adani Group, the strategy and the innovation team at Adani Group, the technology teams of Adani Group, and the various business heads at Adani Group. Adani Institute of Infrastructure, including the faculty, the students, and the entire ecosystem. Next slide, please, sir. We have a vast mentor network. We have just talked about 33 people here, or maybe 36. But it is a huge network which we have created, and that entire network is ready to help and support our students and support this ecosystem. The startup ecosystem is an open innovation ecosystem. People are there with open mind. They want to help others. And that is how these people at their stature, at the time they are consuming for their own work, still they are helping us. They are coming for webinars. They are mentoring students one-on-one. They are trying to take this to a next level. And we are following the government of India's vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Next. So next, sir. Success stories. We have motivated around 5,000 people till now through various hackathons, entrepreneurship awareness programs, innovation masterclass, webinar series, technical workshop, technical competition, boot camp, SSIP screening, startup exhibition and summits. We have 5,000 faculty, 5,000 people, including faculty and students across Gujarat and across India have been associated with us with in some format in other, in terms of entrepreneurial mindset, in terms of the innovation mindset. Next slide, sir, please. These are some of the achievements which we are having. Smart India Hackathon. It is a Ministry of HRD is conducting Smart India Hackathon every year. This year, last year, we had Adani Power who supported Smart India Hackathon. This year, we are having Adani Ports and SEZ, which has supported Smart India Hackathon. Smart India Hackathon is an initiative by Ministry of HRD, wherein they are giving problem statements to the students across India, and they are working on the problem statements. I just spoke to the Adani Ports and SEZ. We had given 5 problem statements. We had given some 3 problem statements, and we received 20 teams. Out of the 20 teams, 5 teams have done a good job this year. We are planning to take 1 team on board and make them create a product for Adani Ports and SEZ in data analytics. And that is the power of innovation. That is the power of open innovation and startup ecosystem. First prize at Tech Riddhi, Robocon. 14 students won the GTU award. Meet Patel won the Devang Mehta award. 5 awards and certificates in robotic workshops. 120 award certificates in launch of embedded system. 70 awards and certificates in augmented reality and virtual reality. Next, sir. 72 awards, so on and so forth, and the list is high. I mean, it keeps on. We have really worked hard, and we as in the students, the faculty, all of us have worked hard together to build it up to this extent. The next, sir. We have made processes. We are very stringent about our processes. We have a startup selection committee. We are having processes. We are having documentations, quotations, and agreement processes. We are having payment processes, and we are having advisor and AIH founder advisor processes. So for student startup also, for accelerating startup also, we have all processes in place. of course, we will be reviewing this processing and developing it in a better way. But these are the processes which are there, which are already maintained with AIH. The team AIH is Dr. A.V. Thomas is a patron. Dr. Pankaj Singh has been a mentor. Faculty experts, Dr. Jignesh Thakur, Dr. Alok Kumar Singh, Mr. Tinu Ubale, and Mr. Manu TR. Next slide, sir. The IPR committee consists of the AIH team, Mr. Manish Tampurkar, who is the manager legal with Adani Group, Dr. Ajay Kumar Vash, Dr. Ujjwal Patel, Dr. Harsh Dhiman, and Mr. Ritesh Soni from the commercial side are part of the IPR committee. Next. And thank you. Please help us. Now we'll take your questions, but please help us to build this ecosystem bigger and build up a global startup ecosystem. Thank you for your patience and patient hearing. Thank you, Hiren Bhai and Nisha ma'am for giving us this opportunity, and also Sorin sir and the PGDM group for helping us an opportunity to talk about AIIH innovation and entrepreneurship activities. And we look forward to the questions now. Thank you.
So all in all, I believe it was a wonderful presentation by the team there. I'm sure the students have been very attentive to every slide. Every slide spoke very excessively in depth about all the processes, protocols, the success stories, everything that the Adani Institute Innovation Hub has put in place. I'm sure the students have a lot of questions. The chat box is also full with a lot of questions. I mean, just something that I wanted to sort of talk to the students even before we begin the questions. And we also have Dr. Kamal Kishore Sharma with us, who has very recently, I believe, joined the session. But he again has, for the large part of his career, so far has always been a mentor to a lot of startups, and then he has been a very active member of the Indian startup ecosystem. So we are fortunate to have him here also attend the session, and I'm sure a lot of nuggets will come from him too during the interactive session that we're going to take. Startups is something which is a very beautiful concept, but at the same time it's always right to set the expectations in place, right? It's a very challenging world out there. It's a very fiercely competitive world out there. People acquisition, people management, right? People acquisition, people development is a challenge. Funding is a challenge. IPR again is a challenge, right? Customers and market assessment, market intelligence is a challenge. So I'm sure the questions that you have in the chat box will definitely be taken by the team, and wherever required, Dr. Sharma can always give his inputs to the interactions. Tinuji, your team and you would like to take some questions from the chat box, or would you want me to spell some of them out?
Which I think it will be. I will see from the chat box, and I will see from the chat box. No problem. Huh? Give me a minute. I will read out the questions, Hiren Bhai. So there is one question which says, which is the idea being commercialized by our students in the institute. Jignesh sir, you have already spoken about Innoventex. You can just very quickly talk about Innoventex and
so there Innoventex also there.
You can very.
Yeah, I just logged off from my other device because of some issue, and then I have very quickly logged in from another device. Sorry if I missed something. Please carry on.
No, so there is a question which says that, sir, can you just give an example of a commercialized student idea? And I think we can talk about Innoventex and Paintrops. Jignesh sir, Alok sir, if you can just talk about the two startups which have been commercialized at AIH.
So now about the questions, definitely. See, as I told you, if you are taking a journey, when you have some idea, or when you will see there is a need over here where we have to work hard. So such kind of the things when you observe, then definitely you have something in your mind. Okay, I want to do something for that, and definitely, if possible, then generate the revenue. That is the second immediately straight away questions. But yes, the implementation is always a big challenge, because what we observe during our screening process, when we, because we have funded, yes, that is not declared, but yes, I'm telling you, we have SSIP. It is a student startup and innovation policy. That is the one of the policy of the government of Gujarat. In that policy, government of Gujarat is supporting near about 60 lakhs rupees funds for us. So each, we can allow one startup up to exceed 2 lakhs rupees. So this is how the limitations we have, and we have a funding source with us. So what happens? Why such kind of the things? Because I'm coming to that particular questions, that when the students having some idea, then definitely he or she will always see their pockets initially when such kind of the scheme was not there. So always the few of the good idea immediately kills due to, the risk factor. Why I should? Because always a idea, you are not sure that whether it will work or not. So always there is a questions about the sustainability of that particular idea. Fine. So how this challenge to be addressed? So that is how in that addressing this challenge, definitely government is coming with a beautiful policy where students have some idea. There is one team over there, the technical team. They will represent that idea in front of the team, and then the team will decide if there will be a 1% chance of the feasibility, then definitely we will allow a fund to work on this idea. The only student has to provide their time. That is the time we are expecting from the students, and that time they have to utilize. And whatever the other supports like mentoring supports, training supports, technical training supports, and the funding, that all we will take care. So this is how we have did it with our two startups, that is a Innovent X, and the second is a Paint Ropes. So they have come up with the idea, sir, can we think in this direction? So definitely our team has decided, yes, there is a feasibility and marketability of the particular idea. Definitely we have to allow them. So in this regards, we are allowing them whatever the basic funds they require for developing that prototype. Once the prototype has been developed, then yes, they have to start their own business. But now our limit is not, because we have exceed our limits up to here. The prototype development, yes, we are working hard during first 2 years, and in the last year we have worked hard for their marketability. It means we cannot only leave the startup up to developing that prototype. After prototype development, we have to pitch their ideas, pitch their prototype a particular platform where they will get a bigger order. So at least we are trying our best to each of the startups will get at least 1 or 2 big order from us, and then they will start their own platform. This is how I can address.
Add something in that one. Initially,
yes, I have
in
a point to make.
of planning, we are planning for approx 100 startups in 10 years. But now, in 2 years itself, we have worked with a 30 plus startups. If you check, yeah. So we are working very hard to create this culture in our institute. Once our students are motivated, they are working for some product, they create some product, definitely more and more patent and all IPR things will become in the picture. Yeah.
Tino?
Yes,
Tino,
sir. Yes, sir.
So the
Yes, sir.
question has to be dealt with a little bit more, specificity. Let me add on to what answers you have. See, students, good morning, one. In fact, good noon now. See, the startup world goes through different phases. One is you see a problem. Next is you think of a solution. That solution could be a product, it could be a service. It may require technology support. It would definitely, because these days startups without technologies are not preferred. So it would require some technology support in terms of an application or backend or whatever thing is. So it could be a physical product, and that is put on a technology platform. That is an idea that has come to you. Then When you go and pitch that idea, you can get some funds if the idea is good. Then you build that product prototype. And then post that product prototype, you go to the market with it. That market initially could be your own friends, relatives, batchmates. And then you ask for another round of funds. Basis that the initial market acceptability is there for that product or service. Then when you get some funds, you actually go out and do the entire marketing and start selling in the open market. Moment there is a critical mass, then you go again to the investors, and then from there you want to scale it up. So there are different phases through which it goes. Some of these phases, all the money is put by the promoter himself. All the money is put in by the promoter. Just a minute. So all the money is invested by the startup promoter himself. The first round, the idea round, and then prototype round, and then initial marketing, and then scaling up. Why do they do that? That's a different proposition. Some people say that, I don't have money, that is why I require. Or some people would say, okay, I want to keep all the control of the company with myself. I don't want to be, that's a fantastic idea. So if I start looking for money, people will ask for ownership. And so that I don't want to part with. That's different. Now, in the question specifically asking for how many, with examples, how many students have actually come up with an idea, have got funding, are getting supported. There again, you have to look at the question in 3 dimensions. The fantastic presentation by Tinu, Jignesh, and Alok talked about with such a fervor and energy, rarely seen across. It just shows across the passion that they have behind this. All the startups that we are talking about, they have talked about the successful ones, the struggling ones, the idea stage ones, and others. So while all the support is there, the 3 baskets there are, this is a hub where anybody can come from any college, university, can come with an idea or a product and ask for funds and ask for mentorship if they feel that this hub is the right place for mentorship. By that yardstick, this hub has done wonders in the last 2 years, the way they have come into the eyes of people who want to get incubated here. Second is, those 2 startups being talked about are mostly, I think, engineering students, and there is no management students so far in that, if my guess is
sir,
right.
there is Meet Patel.
Yes,
Meet Patel is our first startup.
Yeah, so
IIM,
Meet Patel's startup was in existence before he joined in. So idea there is, I have interacted with Meet for the last 4 years now. The idea here is, students, if you have an idea, this is a hub that serves our needs. This is a group, a huge business group that can actually give wings to your dreams. Okay, but you need to have a good idea of a product or a service. Rest of the thing, the ecosystem will provide you enough opportunities. Now, if till now, the students, I'm sure they would have come up with ideas, the prior batches. See, this entire effort is just 2 years old. Here, the innovation hub here at Adani Institute is just 2 years old. So, lot of students who had joined earlier in the management programs did not come with an idea in mind that they will go the startup journey. They will take the startup journey. But yours is a batch which comes at a time. This could be called the first batch, which comes at a time when the entire ecosystem is bubbling with energy and prospects. So here onwards, if some of you feel that you had an idea, you have, let's say, a product, a prototype, or anything that you have in mind, you can start exploring, because now you have got a 2-year slate in front of you. Sometimes even that time is not enough, but sometimes if you already have worked on it for a long time, even if it is in your mind, a lot of things, a lot of preparation is required in the mind itself before you come out with an idea and a product or a service. You can now experiment. 2 years is a good time to keep working on what do you want to do. Here you have a very large ecosystem of very learned technology professors. There is an entire, civil, electrical, engineering, computer engineering background, the entire engineering setup, engineering college setup, where you will find geeks who can actually become partners and start, working on the technology side of your product or service. If you cannot do that, it's always good to have a partner who has a complementing contribution. So that also you can test it out here. And then if you want to get a little more trained, if you had some product already in the market, or some of your friends who have been looking for so far, they had an idea in mind. Now you can go back and say, okay, let's be partners. Let's go to the Adani Institute, where there is a full-fledged ecosystem at work. Let's join there. And while I am also there, I'll bring in all the possibilities that can be created in this hub, because I will be there for 2 years here. So there are possibilities now with you being the first batch, wherein the ecosystem is ready, the hub is ready, it's bubbling with energy, with professors, the students, the startups, external startups, internal engineering startups, and now they are just waiting for the management and law startups. Which could be coming from either a product or a service which solves some real problem. So that's how I see the entire thing. There are not straightforward examples, except Meet Patel, who already had an idea with some of his partners, and he got this ecosystem to support him, and then now he is working well on his startup. So he is probably the lone star from the Adani Institute of Infrastructure Management side. So I hope that, in next 2 years, we'll have more of them, if some of you can find your mojo here in terms of a startup journey.
We are very agree with you, sir. But Meet is not alone. He's the first startup also from our side. He's the first one, actually. He started with us 3 years back in DCB Bank hackathon. Me and our professor, Mr. Ganti, we both are met him in the night, 1 o'clock even, I think so. I remember the night. He's started his things with his brother. His brother is technical side. He's doing very well in that one. And with association with him, he's doing a lot of stuff in that side and developing this product for smart meter and all.
Yes, he tried his hand at agriculture also. He tried his hand. So his was basically a startup bent of mind. Yeah. He got a lot of support from you guys. He was the first startup, or whatever you call it. But there are no more from the management side. Now we need the management guys to come and, show their power and power of ideas. Okay.
A lot of energy they have, we understand. But see, this platform, we start right now from the beginning. We want to motivate them. So everybody having idea. They come with something. We can evaluate. We can help in whatever the extent they need. They need some technical help. They need something. They need some teammate. So we have already ready stuff for them. Okay, sir. Tinuji, take another question if possible. Yeah.
So, there are some major questions with regards to the funding, and we already spoke about that. And so, SSIP Government of Gujarat has granted the Adani Institute of Infrastructure with the SSIP Student Startup Innovation Policy Grant. And so 2 lakhs is given to the product prototype development, and 25,000 rupees is given for IPR process. So intellectual property rights is also being funded by the government of Gujarat. And we have a selection committee which will select the startup and then evaluate. Based on the evaluation, we will take the startup on board and then develop it into a full-fledged business. The second one of the question is about what are we doing for women entrepreneurs. So we are in the process of drawing a specific program for women entrepreneurs. But we already having some, like I told you, there are some founders of various startups who are already working on ideas and products. And these students can definitely appraise you about how they have joined a startup team and how they have been developing a product and how they have now come to an extent of earning a revenue from it. So, we definitely, once we have a full-fledged women entrepreneurship program, which in terms of a technical women entrepreneurship program, we'll definitely put it forward to you.
One thing also I want to add in that one, our Adani International Innovation Hub, head coordinator from the student side also is a woman. She is Urja Para. Last year she is passed out. She is take care of all the activity going on in our institute. So be ready for that also. Maybe next year you are going to lead, or among you anyone going to lead our AIH from the student side.
So, there is one question.
Maybe, we can maybe take one more last question since we already passed our time. And the rest of the questions can always be addressed via an email by some of your team members. Or maybe you can reply to those questions here in the chat as well, even after the meeting is over. And generally, as I see, these are very inquisitive questions, and a lot of questions sort of, lay over each other. We can always share a common document of FAQ from the hub, which will generally answer a lot of these queries, right? A frequently asked.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Right? So I believe we can do that, and then it will generally solve many of these queries which are here. We can try, answering them here in the chat box as well. Maybe one more last question you wish to take. Yashraj is asking if he can ask something to you. Yes, Yashraj, please go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
So, as you mentioned about agri-tech, so my question is, what AIIH is expecting from an agriculture startup? So, can it be like an automated moisture control and temperature control farm? Can this be a good idea, or we should think of some other innovative ideas? Sir, as this is not a new idea, but it is rarely practiced in India.
Yeah. So, Jignesh sir, if you would you like to?
Yes. This is a wonderful questions right now, because now the most of the right now the trend how it is flowing, it is in terms of the aggregate, because once the people are thinking about the agricultural side, definitely there is a major scope where their startup may get a sustainable in the market. Fine, but yes, you can come up with a particular solutions which is right now not available in the market. Then and then you will be in the sustainable case. Otherwise, what happens if you find, or if you come up with some idea, you have developed your product in this regards, but after that developing the product, once you know that this kind of the products are already there in the market, then whatever you have spent this time, it is completely wastage. So before that, always once the students will come with some idea, then we will go with the prior art search. So prior art search will give the feel about what is the sustainability of the particular idea in the current market and current scenario. Is such kind of the things are available really, and how the need has been resolved from this particular idea. And if there is a 1 or 2% chance of the feasibility, definitely we will take that particular startup and nurture these startups and mentor them. This is I can say. But yes,
So-
it is a very large scope in the agriculture business, right?
We
Thank you.
just
Thank
want to add one point to this. Just want to add one point to this very quickly. So so the entire ecosystem in Gujarat also supports agri-tech startups. So there is BIRAC, which is from agri-tech startup. We can connect you to the best mentors in terms of agriculture. And if at all you have any idea, you can discuss this with us. We will grow it together. And in terms of funding, also in terms of the overall support from the government as well, we can take support and build it together.
I
Thank you so much, sir.
I logged out because my battery conked off. But I just overheard there was a agri-tech startup somebody was talking about. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Sir, the student had a question with regards to agri-tech startup. You can answer that as well, sir.
Anything
We have-
around agri-tech, I can answer one-on-one. I don't know because we are not in agriculture, so I'm sure the others may not be interested. So that person, that boy, who asked that question?
Sir, Yash Raj.
Yes, Raj. Okay, so yes, you can connect
yes.
with me one-to-one,
Okay.
Sir,
and then
and if at all required, we can also take, of course, he will connect to you. Your mentorship is very key, but any support we require in terms of funding or in terms of any other network in terms of agriculture, we have a network. We can definitely try to, find growth to it, sir.
all right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
so Hiren bhai, can we now conclude the session? If possible,
Yeah, I
definitely
believe
we'll address the question.
we are about 10 minutes past the session. We can always conclude. And as I said, there were a lot of questions actually. A lot of these questions can always be answered in the chat box after the session is over. We can always forward an FAQ document, to the batch, which will generally resolve a lot of commonly and frequently asked queries and these questions. Right. So thank you so much, Teenuji, Dr. Jignesh, Dr. Alok, for coming down and talking about the innovation hub at the institute. And I'm sure a lot of students got a lot of understanding about the startup ecosystem and the innovation initiatives at the institute. And thank you, Dr. Sharma, as well, for his very valuable inputs as always. I will see all of you again at 3 p.m. today. Right? Thank
Thanks
you
a
so
lot,
much.
Hiren.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. It was really great session.